Marc Janko je světoběžník, a to pořádně úspěšný. Rakouský útočník ve své kariéře vystřídal 7 zemí a v každé zanechal výraznou stopu. 3krát slavil titul v Rakousku, 2krát ve Švýcarsku, jednou v Portugalsku, navíc přidal triumf v holandském poháru a řadu individuálních ocenění v Austrálii. O jeho neobyčejně úspěšné kariéře se Marc rozpovídal na spartanském soustředění v Rakousku.
It was a long road to become professional. It was the club actually where it was the closest from my flat back in the time. It took me 5 minutes by bike to go there, so it was also very convenient for my parents. They didn't have to drive me around the world to get me the chance to work out. So it was perfect scenario for me, and of course it will always be a special relationship with this club because they educated me in terms of football life, so it's a special club for me. It was a huge step actually. I was only professional for half a year, and then Red Bull kind of bought the club in Salzburg, and I was like I had only experience for half a season with the professionals, and everyone advised me not to go there, and they told me if I go there, my career would be ending, and even the journalists wrote some bad stories about me. Why I'm doing this? I'm only doing this for the money. But I always had the mindset that to get better, you have to train with the best ones, and every day that makes you better. And I knew at that time in that club the best ones were together, so I was keen on going there, and I saw my chance to make it, and it was not the wrong decision, I guess. I had a great time in Twente. Of course, they paid at that time huge money for me, and there were big expectations in my person. I had to replace a club legend, Blaise Mkufu. He was a Switzerland national team player. When I went there, Twente got champion. Surprisingly, the whole area was freaking out. We were playing Champions League group stage, and yeah, it was a fantastic time. I immediately got a good connection with the fans, and they supported me through the way, and unfortunately we didn't manage to become champion again. We missed in the last game. We lost against Ajax away. A draw would be enough to become champion again, but we lost this game. But the week before we got cup champions and cup winners, and so the fans were blessed again, and we had a fantastic celebration. Yeah, it was also quite unexpected. I thought that I will keep on playing for Twente for the next couple of years, and then in winter time, Porto approached to my agent, and of course I was 29 at that time. Also quite late, and quite surprisingly that Porto is making a transfer of a guy who's already 29 years old. Normally they always buy young players, develop them, and then sell them for big money. So it was quite an unusual transfer for them. They were behind in the championship. They needed to become champion to reach their goals. So they bought me in winter time from Twente, and I didn't have to think about to go there or not to go there. It was a big opportunity for me, and I was really honored and yeah, happy to have signed for Porto, and luckily we got champion in the end, so it was also a nice celebration. It wasn't positive for me because I didn't play many games. It was a story of big misunderstanding from both sides. I didn't deliver on the level I could, and they really also didn't know what they were buying into, and as I said, it's also of course of my fault that it didn't work out that well, unfortunately, and we couldn't reach our goals. There were many changes in the club. The club changed twice the president, 4 coaches in 2 years, so lot of chaos, but the people there were always nice. I have to say that straight away. The people were always nice. They were very friendly, and I always felt welcome, even though I wasn't playing very well or very often. Let's say that. So the time has come to an end after 2 years of not playing, tribune, injury time. So I moved on. It was for me a good option to get back on my feet again, to get fit again, and to show myself that I can still deliver goals, which worked out quite well for me. It was a fantastic experience, but also a good move for me to recommend myself also to other clubs in Europe. Was a great honor that a club of this dimension was approaching me or approaching us, and I didn't have to hesitate much because, to be honest, I never really thought that I will be able to play on that level again after I moved to Australia, because it's obvious too far away to be in the focus. But happy end. 2 championships, 1 cup, was very successful. The fans there were also amazing, and it was fantastic to live there with my family and me. And but I'm also keen that Prague will be a very good time for us. I'm honored and I'm happy to be able to play for the biggest club in Czech Republic. We have high expectations in ourselves, but also from our goals. We want to become champion again, to give back the fans what they deserve. I think is to become champion, and will be a big fight this season. But I'm keen that we can fulfill our dreams.